Hello, my name is Kathleen and welcome to Play and Learn. I would like to say dia, gawit, and falcha. Those are Irish words. Do you know any Irish words? I can teach you if you'd like. Dia, gawit means hello, and falcha means welcome. Would you like to say them with me? Dia, gawit, that means hello, and falcha, that means welcome. Thank you for coming to see me today. I have some great things to show you. We are going to read a story called The Salmon of Knowledge, and we'll learn how to make our own little fish from paper. Then we'll learn a new Irish word together. Are you ready to jump into this little book? Long ago, there lived a boy called Fionn, who wanted to know everything. His mother got tired of answering his questions, so she sent him to live with two wise women. They taught Fionn many things. Then, one day, they too got tired of answering his questions. They sent him to live with the wisest man in Ireland, who was called Finnegas. But even he did not know everything, and even he got tired of being asked questions by Fionn. "How can I know everything?" asked Fionn. "Everything in the whole world." "I'm not going to tell you that," said Finnegas. Finnegas had a secret. Fionn did all the jobs around the house for Finnegas. He didn't like the cooking and cleaning, but he loved the hunting and fishing. Finnegas often sent him to fish in a pool in the River Boyne. Fionn liked it there because he could sit in the shade of the huge old hazel tree. He would watch the hazelnuts fall into the water and drift away. Sometimes a silver salmon came up from the depths of the pool and swallowed the nuts. Then, one day, Fionn caught the salmon. When Finnegas saw the fish, he became very excited. "Cook it at once," he said, "and don't eat a single bit of it. This fish is all for me." Fionn thought that was a bit unfair. The salmon was huge, and he was the one who had caught it. But Finnegas was his master, so he would do as he was told. He lit a fire and cooked the salmon. Even though it smelt delicious, he did not taste any of it. But as he was taking it off the fire, he burnt his thumb on the salmon's hot, bubbling skin. He stuck his thumb in his mouth and sucked it to stop the pain. Then he took the fish to Finnegas. "You didn't eat any of the salmon, did you?" Finnegas asked suspiciously, his voice squeaking with worry. "I did not," said Fionn. "You didn't even taste the skin, did you?" said Finnegas. Fionn started to say, "I did not," again. Then he remembered. "I just put my finger in my mouth when I burnt it on the skin," he said, "but I did not eat any." Finnegas was furious. "Now you have it. You have the knowledge," he roared. "What?" said Fionn. "What are you saying?" "That fish is the Salmon of Knowledge," said Finnegas. "It has eaten the nuts from the ancient hazel tree that holds all the knowledge in the world. And the first person to taste the salmon gains all the wisdom there is." Fionn was amazed. "You can have the rest of it," he said guiltily. "It's no use now," said Finnegas. "It's only a stupid, ordinary fish. Now its knowledge is inside you." "I don't think so," said Fionn. "I don't feel very different." "Which finger did you burn?" asked Finnegas. "My thumb," said Finnegas, holding up his thumb. "Put it in your mouth," ordered Finnegas. Fionn looked at his thumb, then slowly he placed it in his mouth. As soon as he did, he felt all the knowledge in the world rush into his head. He only had to think of a question, any question, to know the answer immediately. Poor Finnegas. They ate the rest of the fish together anyways, but Finnegas could not eat very much. He knew now he would never have the wisdom he had waited for all his life. Instead, the knowledge had gone to a little boy. When Fionn grew up, he became a great warrior and hunter and a wise leader of the Fianna, the greatest band of warriors Ireland has ever known. And whenever he needed to know something, anything, all he had to do was put his thumb in his mouth and bite hard on it. He never had to ask anyone any questions, ever again. Have you ever seen a salmon before? I have, and now we're going to see another one, but this one is made out of our paper. Would you like to learn how to make a salmon of knowledge, like this one? To make our Salmon of Knowledge, we'll need a few things: paper, marker, scissors, and glue. The first step is going to be to make our main paper a square. You can do that by folding the corner to the side like you see me do here. Next, we're going to cut off the excess, as you can see on that dotted line. Now you're going to fold the corners into that middle crease you just made. Now you can fold it back in half the way you had it before. Those folds you just made will help us see how far into the paper to cut. Make sure you don't cut too far and leave room at the front for his face. Now we're going to glue the bottom sections together. Do you see how he's starting to move? Now we're going to make his fins, eyes, jaw, and tail. First, I'm making the jaw. You can glue that underneath the point at the top. Next, we're going to make his fins and tail. I made them a different color, but you can make them any color you like. Next, I'm going to color them in. Now we can glue them. Isn't he starting to look like a fish? The last step is going to be making his eyes. So we just cut out 2 white circles and color them in. Then we glue them on and we're all done. Doesn't he look nice? Now you know how to make a salmon of knowledge of your very own. If you make one, I'd love to see a picture of it. You can ask a grown-up to help you share a picture with me. You can send it to me over email or ask a grown-up to post it on social media and tag Irish Community Services. I'd love to see what you make. Now, before we go, let's learn a new Irish word. The word we'll learn today is ísc. That's the Irish word for fish. Can you say it for me? Ísc. That's right, very good. Ísc. There's only time to learn one more Irish word. Slán. That's Irish goodbye. See you next time. Slán.